Let's set the scene. It's somewhere between 2012 and 2015. You just opened up YouTube and saw a channel you were subscribed to that hadn't uploaded in a number of months finally posted a new video. Its title is along the lines of Channel Update, and the contents of the video itself are one of three things depending on the type of content they usually post. 1. Grainy webcam footage of themselves where they talk about why they've been gone so long and what they're planning for the future. 2. First-person shooter gameplay as they talk about why they've been gone for so long and what they're planning for the future. 3. Paint tool Sai or possibly even Fire Alpaca speed paint as they talk about why they've been gone so long and what they're planning for the future. This is the exact same as that, except with talk sprites. It has been a while, and quite frankly, I'm not going to get into the specifics of why it's been so long. All I'll mention is that I was originally planning to come back in August, already thinking that was a pretty long time for my last upload, but then things just went downhill from there in my personal life. Also, I originally planned on coming back with a video on the Ebenholz banner, but I forgot I'd have zero time to finish it, considering the holiday celebrations would take hold of all my time. To give a TLDR, things were very new, very chaotic, and very bad last year. Writing scripts and working on videos is something I genuinely enjoy doing and is honestly somewhat of a stress reliever since indulging in creative activities help me that way, but the fun is completely taken out of it when you're editing on a computer that is not only laggy as hell with a 12-hour overnight render time, but there's a 50-50 chance it'll randomly crash my entire computer and corrupt the entire file I was working on. That's happened a few times and it has put a very bad taste in my mouth to say the least. But that doesn't mean I'm giving up. One thing I'll be changing that I'm fairly certain will help in this is the background. The base footage was super cute and I adored using it, although each one was always at least a gigabyte in size, which very likely slowed things down. So instead I'll be using a much simpler background, like this one, which I might stick to. I might try something else, I don't know. I like these vibes, and I know it's not Arknights related, but what matters is the fact that it's 1/10 of the size of the backgrounds I previously used. Plus, it not being Arknights may actually be a good thing. Okay, hear me out. I'm still going to be making videos about Arknights, it's still the focus here, but I really want to expand my horizons, and I think talking about some of the other gacha games I play would be fun. Not in the same way I do with Arknights, like I wouldn't be talking about the new units or events or stuff like that, more like a monthly segment where I take a gacha game and review it as a whole. There are 3 that I play consistently alongside Arknights, which would be the first 3 in the series, but every once in a while I have the guilty pleasure of installing a new one just to try it out, so it'd be pretty cool to actually turn that into something instead of just uninstalling it after a couple weeks. Plus, I desperately need to talk about Path to Nowhere. It's so good, I could ramble about it all day, honestly. Also, not a major change because this has happened like 3 times already, but I changed my sprites. As you can see, I made these fairly last minute, so I'll be making more expressions as the days go by, but you know, this was enough to actually make a video. I have a habit of changing my art style based on what I'm into at the moment. Right now, my default style is much more anime because of edge runners and just me finally watching more anime again, whereas for most of last year it was very comic book-esque because I was heavily hyperfixated on DC. For these sprites, I decided to go with something completely different than my usual art because I recently got around to watching Intergalactic, and oh my god, the art in that is beautiful. Please give it a watch if you haven't. The plot is fairly simple, it's just a rom-com, but it's a sweet movie and actually got me to audibly chuckle a couple of times, plus it's just a feast for the eyes. I cannot overstate how amazing the art and animation are. Anyways, to round this quick video up, happy 3 years of Arknights and a belated Happy New Year's. I wish all of you rolling on Gavialter's banner the best of luck, and I'll see you soon with a video on the next event. Yes, I was dumb and forgot about the anniversary, so I started working on that before I realized the events had been switched around. Soon, Dorothy. Soon. Most importantly, thank you for watching. If you're somehow new here and enjoyed this video, feel welcome to stay, and I'll see you another day.